Hey y'all, it is day 6 of my new hero's journey. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just taking you all along, documenting my journey so you can see this is healing, this is why you do it, and what it is that you could be on the other side, right? Like, I think a lot of people think it's very one dimensional. And you have to really tackle it in all dimensions of self. So, today we're talking about how to really be supportive of someone who's going through something hard, and how to also, if you are going through something hard, how to find a safe space and the value of that. So when I talk about a safe space, I don't mean like physically safe. I mean a safe space to tell your story, because there's nothing like you fucking like reveal like what's in your heart, right? Like your deepest, darkest secret to someone, or like something that's really tough that's going on with you, and they're like, "Oh wow, yo, you know what? Lunch is happening in like 5 minutes." You know, like, so why'd I do this? Because you're a dick, and like now I feel like shit. I just like revealed like these feelings that I had to you. I was really vulnerable, and then like you act like this. It sucks. Like, you really need to find a safe space to share your story, because you have to process your feelings about it, right? What it is that you don't express, what it is that you don't allow to flow and just move through you by sharing your story, it just stays locked up inside. And what you bury only grows, and it only becomes more and heavier, right? You could carry a 3 pound weight for like just a short while, but you carry that for like 3 days, you carry it like outside with your arm outstretched, that fucking gets like really, really, really heavy. I don't care. I don't care how fucking strong you are. It gets really heavy over time. So you have to let that stuff go. But you have to let it go in a safe space, because it, like I said, it really sucks to share your story and be really vulnerable, and someone comes at you like that. So, like, if someone shares like that they're going through a really tough time with you, one of the hardest things about it is that people want to give advice, or they want to share their own story, because like it's really hard for them to like sit with like your bad feelings, and or like they're like just thinking kind of like about themselves really, and not really listening to you, right? So they're just like relating their story back to themselves, and then they're just telling you a story about them, and then you as a person are like, great, let's talk about you now. I had a friend that like did this technique where like you would tell them something, you would be going through something, and like they'd just go and like they'd talk about them, they'd always redirect it back to themselves. And it was I stopped being their friend, because like, you're fucking selfish, dude. Like, hi, this, like, that's movie, Billy Porter, he's in that movie with Tiffany Haddish, Witness My Tragic Moment. Like, help me be seen, yo, right? Trauma isn't pain and sadness, it is feeling alone in your pain and sadness. Okay, so if someone comes to you with their pain story, or they're going through something hard, please, sweet Jesus, just fucking listen to them, and like, don't tell your goddamn own story, right? Please don't give advice. This person, yes, also has Pinterest and can Google shit and like get that advice. Like that, like cliche, like shit that people like to throw out, like trite little cliches like this too shall pass. No shit, bitch. Like, I didn't fucking know that. Am I dumb? No, I'm not. Right? But you just want to like throw that out so you have something to say. Like, you can just tell me, like, that's really tough. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, what can I do to help you? It is just as simple as that. Like, even if you don't really know what to do, right? Like, I have told like my best friends, they're wonderful. One of them is a dude. Like, we joke because we say like he's dead inside. And I told him, like, like, I don't have to, like, it's nice because like I really don't have to share like all the things with him, right? I do like a lot of my feelings, but I also know he doesn't have that kind of capacity, and he's not like the one, because he'll like awkwardly like hug me and stuff. Like, I have other friends that I go to for that. And like, if I didn't have that safe space to go to, right, like, I don't share my whole story here. Like, sometimes the stuff here, the comments that people have are like actually really hurtful, in ways, and like people are like totally aren't aware, and it's fine, because I'm a strong person and I have other places that I can go to. But if you don't have a safe space to go to, man, then you just feel even more lost and alone in your feelings already, and you're already feeling like shit. So you need like really someone to talk to who is a safe space. And you don't have to share all of your story with everyone, right? Like with my best friend, like I was saying, like I share it, but I also don't have an expectation of him to be there for me in a certain way. Like, I'm cool if we go out and like the way we deal with it is drinks, right? Like, that's totally cool. Like, I don't have an expectation of that, because there's other places that I can go to, and other friends that I can go to, that I can go for the emotional component that I really need, for the person where like I just need to like hug them and like cry. And like, they'll just let me do that for like 5 minutes. Like, we all need to find like those safe spaces for us to be who we are and be with our feelings, so we don't feel alone, so we don't feel re-traumatized in whatever it is that we're going through. So whatever story it is that you have, you also don't owe it to anyone to like share it. I don't share like all my story with everyone here, because like I said, like the example I gave, like, it hurts when you share it and someone's like really flippant with it or something, like, and it really means a lot to you. And there's just things that you don't have to share with people. They haven't earned it. It's okay to have boundaries on it. Like, you don't have to like verbally vomit it up, but that's why you need to have a safe space and safe people to go ahead and share it with. It's hard to have that with your family and friends, because a lot of times they want to give you advice. They want to like narrate your story. They want to like change the subject or whatever. They don't want to just sit there and be with you because like your feelings are hard. They don't like to see you in pain. Just be there with the person that's going to be like, hey, like, I don't know what to really do. What can I do to help you? That's it, y'all. Hope this serves you.